Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Buckeyes offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Texas Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's yours. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the return now from midfield. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's yours. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Now the offense is set up with a short field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down coming up after that running play. To throw, it's Howard. Receiver makes the catch, moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Looking to throw it again. Launching it. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Golden. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down, looking to throw the football. Tackle made after the completion. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Ewers. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Helm. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Ewers. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Powers through. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to pass. It's Howard. He'll take a deep shot here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's yours. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll fire it over the middle, had a lot of time in the pocket. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Grab behind the line, it's blue. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Ohio State. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of three. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It's a shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They're going to run it. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Defense is coming after him. He's got it near the end zone. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Here's the second down play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Scanning the field. It's yours. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Blue. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.